I could have been disqualified. Let me explain.
Oh, that's amazing. Look at that fish.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do a recap from the most recent Patriot games over in Okechobee, Florida, Memorial Day weekend. It was hot, hot, hot. I've competed in a dozen Patriot games over the past 3.5 years or so, and this was, as far as I can recall, the hottest one to date. It was mid-upper 90s, it was humid, it was sunny, the sun was just blaring down on us, there was no relief from the weather whatsoever. It doesn't excuse what happened. You have to train for the environments you expect to be in. I live in Southwest Florida. It is hot, 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 especially during the summers. And this happened in the team event in Palm Bay. And I was bending down to pick up an axle bar, and the attachment point for the holster, when I bent down, kind of grabbed the butt of the pistol. And when I stood up, it pulled the pistol out of the holster. That was the first time that happened. Depending on what kind of event you're at, they might have strict rules about unsafe weapon manipulation. It also reaffirms why we run dry during the movements, and that is for safety. It does not excuse what happened. It's not like, oh, let's just let our weapons fall out all over the place. No. But it is something that I am taking very, very seriously moving forward, because it happened again. And it happened here again at Okechobee. And I think what happened was when I got on the yoke, it hit my pistol, the optic, and it just loosened it a little bit so that when I went upside down and flipped over, it just fell out. But it's not going to happen ever again, because I got a new holster. And that was like one of the first things that I thought about when I got home, and I got a Safariland level 3 retention. It's just inexcusable for that to happen. It's a safety issue, and I just want to I promote safety on my channel. I don't do anything stupid or dangerous. I'm not like those guys that blow stuff up and do ridiculous things. I try to keep it safe. My kids watch my channel, so I don't want to go out and be an idiot. So I do take safety pretty seriously. I should have done this after the first time it fell out, but I honestly took steps to make sure that the sling didn't catch my pistol again, but it fell out. So this holster is dead to me, and we're going with a level 3 retention holster from Safariland. It'll never ever happen again. So this is a level 3 retention holster from Safariland. It is the 7360 RDS 4522. Basically, you have your hood for your optic to protect your optic. This is actually the extra large optic hood for like an Aimpoint Acro, the big mailbox. I just like it. I feel that it covers it pretty well. And then it's got a strap over the top. When I competed in the Mammoth Sniper Challenge, I had hold please. I had this holster for the Mammoth Sniper Challenge, and this worked great because I took a piece of paracord and I wrapped it around so that it didn't fall out while we were running. But we don't do nearly the same type of movements. We didn't do the same type of movements in that competition as compared to the Patriot game. So basically this one has it's a level 3 retention. There are 3 steps to get the pistol out. You flip this forward, the hood goes forward, it removes the strap from the back, and then you have to pull this button here and it releases the lock from the ejection port. I do need to get a light because this holster is made specifically to have a light. It will work, but it does not. You're not supposed to do it that way. And being that I'm harping on safety, I just need to get a light. It said like 2 to 3 weeks for this to ship, and I got it in 3 days. So it definitely was a quick ship option. But even with the ejection port locked, it's not coming out. So this is, I just need to change out, put the QLS so I could put it on my belt. But this, losing my pistol will never, ever happen again. So just kind of going over the event itself. Like I said, it was hot. We finished the competition with a mini Murph. We did a bill drill, which was a floater stage. We were doing the yokes, we did burpees, we did a lot of sandbag work, axle bar, sleds, and I had my best stage ever. I finished second out of 12 guys in a stage. I don't think I've never won a stage. And second is the best that I've done, and I did it in this competition. And that was the one where we had to do the burpees and then bring the axle bar down and bring the sled down, bring the axle bar back, bring the sled back. We had to do 10 shots on steel. We had to do 5 shots on the steel silhouette, and then we had to do offhand, one hand on a popper to release us back. So I finished second in that stage, and that was really, really good. I used a new optic. I only had like 150 rounds with the optic. It's just a basic reticle, and I'm going to do a full review on this soon. So now I have probably 300 or so rounds on this, but it's a Leupold Mark IV HD 2.5 to 10. And the reason why I went with that, well, one, this is really silly, but I don't like the look of LPVOs. I definitely like a flared front. So that was why I went with that one. I went with the Reptilia mount because I can get an adapter for the front here that would allow me to mount a red dot. I have an extra SRO, Trijicon SRO, and I can mount it 90 or 45. I don't know what I want to do yet. I'll probably tape it on there and just see what's more comfortable, because when you do mount it 90 up on top, you have to put your stock a little bit lower so that you can see. But if it's 45, you can get it nice and high in your shoulder. So the optic was good. There was one where it was the mini Murph where we had to flip the hostage twice, and I did that with relative ease. I think I only missed one or two shots. Overall, my pistol was okay, but not great. The trifecta still, I need to find a trifecta. Grizzly targets where those are from, they don't sell to the public anymore. And I really, really need to get one of those targets so that I can practice. I don't know if it's the downward angle, but it's been a problem for me for 3+ years now, that damn trifecta. But yeah, I felt good about my physical fitness. I have put on a little bit of weight. I've had a lot of things going on, a lot of vacations. I had to take a trip up to New York. My father passed away in April, so there's just a lot going on. I didn't feel super prepared physically, but I was able to perform admirably given my weight gain. So I've got a couple more trips planned, and then we're really going to hunker down and hopefully be back under 200 pounds for the event in July. That's the next one, and then September I have to work, and November I'm hoping to go to in Savannah, Georgia as well. So the Patriot Games, amazing competition, but I want to make sure that we're safe. So no more pistol falling out for this guy. That's going to do it for this one. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video.